Florida Panthers remind me of that little brother that finally starts growing up, becomes their own man, and is able to stand up for themselves. Because what they've been able to do to the Tampa Bay Lightning, who have been known as their daddy for at least the last decade, it's kind of cool to see how much confidence can change how a team plays. If you put things in perspective, it's been a massive mental shift for the past year for the Panthers. They have gone from that underperforming talented team now to one of the most dominant teams in the NHL. Now, these games are still very interesting. It's not like Tampa's getting blown out. These games are one-goal games, very close, could go either way. Reminds me in a sense of last year, the Florida versus Carolina Hurricanes series, where yes, it was a sweep, but each game came down to the wire. So even if the Panthers quote-unquote sweep them, it's not like Tampa was massively outplayed. Florida just kept finding ways to win. You know, you could talk about Lundell stepping up for Bennett being hurt, looking like Adam Oates out there with a beautiful feed to Tkachuk on that first goal. Sam Reinhart getting his second goal of the postseason to tie it up 2-2. Another trend with the Panthers, they aren't afraid of going down. They feel confident they can come back. Brandon Montour unleashing an absolute bomb from the point, top left corner. Lorentz getting a goal, and then Matthew Tkachuk getting the insurance goal to win 5-3. Then you have Bobrovsky, who's just playing out of this world yet again. It's like he's hitting his second prime in his career. He still has all the athletic ability, the God-given talent, but mentally, that's where you can see him shine. And if you are a team in the Eastern Conference that has to face them, whether it is the Toronto Maple Leafs or Boston Bruins in the next round, you have to be a bit fearful, because I don't see Florida letting this series slip away from them, and they are a wagon. They are extremely deep, and with all this talent on the roster, it's going to be hard to knock them off. As for the Lightning, they've kept it close. Vasilevskiy's made some nice stops. Not all these goals are on him. I think he's played well considering. It's just kind of a changing of the guards in Florida. That's what's going on here. Who knows? Maybe Tampa has a miraculous comeback, and even if they get jettisoned in the first round, maybe they make some moves in the offseason to give themselves some more depth. It's truly impressive what you're seeing with the Panthers, because they've always been talented, but they've always underperformed before last year. And it seems like for whatever reason, it just clicked. Maybe Tkachuk was that difference maker. Maybe it was just, hey, we finally have some belief in ourselves after beating the Bruins in that historic upset. But it's cool to see that as a hockey fan. I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. Who impressed you the most in this game? See you in the next one.